Welcome back to Agony SMEG, the show where I give my own unique advice to problems that I read in the agony aunt pages of newspapers.
Very unique.
One day, Fred, you will not interrupt one of these videos.
No.
As always, I've got Clone 1 reading them out, so let's get started.
Okay. I want to go travelling with my girlfriend, but her mum makes her feel so guilty about leaving that I don't think she'll come. I'm 27 and my girlfriend is 26. We've just got back from a year travelling in America and Canada. We've both got the travel bug and are planning our next trip to Australia. My girlfriend has always lived with her single mum, who is making her feel bad about going away again. I think her mum knows exactly how to make my girlfriend feel sorry for her, but she's stopping her from living her dreams.
Good for you that you're doing all that travelling. I'm not jealous at all. But let's look at this from her mother's side of things. She obviously loves her daughter and you took her away for a whole year. Now you want to do it again? No wonder she's upset. Maybe it's a good idea to wait a while so that they can reconnect again. Or better yet, why don't you ask her mother to come along with you, even if it's just for a short while? You have to realise that while your girlfriend still lives at home, their bond will continue to be strong. But to be honest, I think you and your girlfriend are sponging off her mother. Seriously, where are you getting all that money for those holidays? Yes, I know you're young and you want to travel, but you've got plenty of time for that. Just for your girlfriend and her mother's sake, put all your holiday plans on the back burner, just for now. Wow, I didn't expect to be on her mother's side.
He's helping again?
You know what, forget what I've just said, take me instead. Next.
My neighbours are going mad at me because I collect rubbish off the street and keep it in my flat. I'm a man of 42. I started to keep useless things like old newspapers and cartons and now I'm stuck in my mess. My neighbours want me to leave. I then began collecting rubbish from the road. I don't know why, but I feel like I have to keep it all. I own my own home and I should be able to do what I want. I don't think my hobby is that bad.
That's not a hobby, it's an obsession. First off, who cares what your neighbours think? This is your place, not theirs. What you're doing there is nobody's business but your own. Unless it's illegal. With that being said, I think you need to sit down and carefully think about why you're doing this. Obviously some problem has sparked this. I suggest you talk to someone, maybe a counsellor, to try and find out why you're doing this. To me it sounds like this hoard is some sort of metaphor for your mind. You need to have a clear out. Also it's a health hazard. What happens if you have a fire? And just think about all those germs you're bringing in. What are you keeping it all for anyway? Are you going to use it to build an ark for the next flood? Final story.
I'm desperate to sell my flat and need someone to come and freshen it up. My friend keeps urging me to use her fella, who is a painter and decorator. But the guy was here before and was absolutely useless. He took 2 weeks to paint one room and it was expensive, slow and smelt of BO. Then when the job was finally done, badly, he presented me with a bill for £600. I was so angry I threw what money I had at him, £200, and said I'd pay him the rest later, but he insisted on driving me to the cash point. There's no way I want this buffoon in my house again, but my friend says they're desperate for money. How do I tell her he's a moron?
Maybe you can hire the hoarder from the previous story. On a serious note, this is your home. You call the shots. If this friend is a true one, she will understand. But I suspect that when you say no, you'll find out whether she is or not. And then she'll probably never talk to you again. Which from the sound of things isn't a bad thing. It will certainly solve your problem. Anyway, can't you do it yourself? If not, I'm sure there are other professional painters out there. All you need to remember is that this place is yours and your word is final. Good luck. Jeez, there was a time when I just made fun of these people. What happened?
You grew up?
Okay, holiday man, go on holiday by yourself. Forget about your girlfriend and her mother. Hoarder, stop hoarding, you filthy bugger. And woman who needs paint on her walls, wallpaper, lots of it. It's time to go. Until the next time, whenever that is. Peace out. Welcome back to Agony SMEG, the show where I give my unique advice to poo. And the dog's gone to sleep. Bless him. Every time I put the camera on, he goes to sleep. Bless his cotton socks. As always, I've got Clone 1 reading them out. Let's all But let's look at this from a mother's side of point. Yeah.
I was so angry I threw what money I had at him, £200, and said I'd pay him the rest.
Welcome back to Agony SMEG, the show where I give my unique advice to something.